All right. Oh, chat, we're here. I forgot to turn down the temperature in the house. You know what? Actually, just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. We're not here yet. Ignore me. Okay, now we're so flipping back. Oh, I'm tired, man. That's how my day is going. So, chat, as some of you may or may not remember, last we left off, I was like, guys, I'm going to an Arcadian. Well, I have to tell you guys how that went. Right? I have to give you guys an update, right? I didn't do well. Actually, I did pretty well. It just didn't matter that I did well. So, I came in 49th. I matched my seed, right? Let's go to the pool. Let's review, right? Let's VOD review, right? So, here's the problem. I was the 4th seed of this pool. And looking at it on paper, I was like, all I need to do is make one upset and I'll make it out of pools. You know, that's basically what I was told going into it. Make an upset, you make it out. And I thought to myself, my best chance at making an upset is to beat the guy seated right above me, right? Remna. Only problem is he plays Pikachu. A hard matchup for me. Right? And you know what? Here, I'm actually going to even... Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. I'm pulling up the stream. We're gonna literally pull up the frickin' stream and get to wherever I was. Here we go. This is the only set of mine that was streamed from this tournament. This is Rister Mice Remna. Hidden Boss 3. Okay. Commentated by Deathspade in yellow. So the tournament starts. This is the first set I played today. Like that day. Literally the first set that I played. I'm turning it down a little. I win game 1, right?
You are not allowed to do things like that. Is this
the audio is super delayed.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Which sucks. But we take game 1, and then game 2, I lose by such a close deficit. Or, like, it was really close. I was in the lead. And what happened...
Okay. And they just died.
I'm in a good spot here. He goes to the other side of the ledge.
Just not drift in there to his death. That was a smart charge there. Yep. The other arm being there, like...
I'm really fishing... My problem here is that I fish too much for a kill. That's what happened. I was fishing too hard for a kill. I wanted to end it. Really, too bad. I hit the tech, but I air dodge. I literally hit the tech off of the down air, but I get clipped by up B, and I air dodge upwards. And I just don't grab the ledge. Genuinely, what I should have done in this position, I hit the tech. I should have waited with that second up B. I should have held the tether, and I should have waited. But instead, I air dodge upwards.
That sucks. And now it's 1-1.
And then that's it.
That's what we in the Philly scene like to call the D-dog air dodge.
Yeah.
And it's just rough. And then we go into game 3. And we go to Final Destination because he didn't ban it. And I'm like, okay, why not? Let's do it. It goes down to last stock, and I'm down. And at this point, it's just so hard to make it back. But I almost do. I almost make it back. But unfortunately, I got too antsy.
Are we gonna punish this? We don't. No back throw.
Good roll read.
Right.
The problem with this is that I can't even be mad because he did read the life out of me. I was making bad rolls the whole game. He read the shit out of me. I can't be mad about that, but I'm more upset about that game too, personally. I feel like I should have won that game too. It shouldn't have gone to a game 3, right? So I lose my first set. And granted, this is the one that I feel like I had to win to make it out.
No, pools are best of 3.
So it sucks for me.
Okay, I guess we do gotta get out of here pretty.
So now we go back to the rest of the pool, right? Samus for Pikachu. Here's the thing. I was thinking about going Samus. The reason I didn't go Samus was that I won game 1. If I had lost game 1, I would have gone Samus for the rest of the set, no matter how game 2 went. But because I won the first game instead of like winning the second game, I thought to myself, okay, I think I can do it. Let me just play my best character. So now I'm like, crap, I'm probably not making it out of pools because I've lost against Remna. I also lose against the top seed of the pool. This is just a really good player, you know? Just a super freaking good player. They were close games, at least, because this is a pretty skewed matchup, but that means I only have one more set against anyone seated higher than me. And the thing about this set was that we're outside. It's 80 degrees on a balcony, and we are playing outside. I'm sweating. My hand is slipping off the controller. Sweat runs down my face continuously. My glasses fog up. I take off my glasses after game 1 because I'm like, I just can't see anything out of these at this point. But I grew stronger because I actually won this set 2-1, right? And the thing about this that does make me feel a little bad is that I love Shell. I love Young Link. He's a great dude, great character. I love Young Link. It's a pretty skewed matchup for Min Min. I think it's like +1 though. It's not that bad, I don't think. But the thing that gets me, he was very not happy about losing to me. He was very not happy about losing to me. He was kind of upset, but like after the set, like he was like swearing. And he said it was a fraudulent win. And then like the thing that kind of got me was that like on the outside, I was like, I'm sorry, man. Like I'm trying to be like nice, and I kind of feel bad too, because like at this point I didn't even know if I was gonna get out of pools anyways. So I'm like, I don't know if I did anything other than just ruin this guy's day. So I'm feeling bad. And then he goes like, and then he says, I can't believe I lost to fucking Rister Mice. And like on the outside, I keep cool. But on the inside, I'm dying at that point. Because I'm like, yo, there are a lot of people who have lost to Rister Mice. I'm like, I'm not that bad at the game. But it's so funny that like specifically me, people don't want to lose to. Because I'm like the content guy or whatever the hell. So like people get like specifically angry about losing to Rister Mice. Not even to like, oh, losing to Min Min or losing to a player seated below me or losing a bad matchup. No. Specifically losing to Rister flippin' Mice is what gets people a little like upset. And I laughed at that. I have two sets that went very smoothly. This set in particular, game 1 was like 30 seconds long. And I ended game 2 with the down air spike. Very dominant set, this one in particular. The problem kind of comes into this set. I was a little bit worried coming into this set because I was hearing good things about the Sonic player, Lubiton, from like the higher seeded players I was fighting. Like before we fought, I asked Zamatron about the Sonic player. I asked Shell about the Sonic player. I was like, is he good? Is he more aggressive? I was like asking because I was worried about this. I don't like this matchup, right? And apparently the other Min Min in Kansas, Poji, was giving Lubiton Min Min practice going into the bracket. So I was really worried about this set. And we're starting off and I lose game 1 and it's close. But the thing about it is that at this point, I'm like, if I lose this, there's no chance I make it out of pools. So I swapped to Samus and I end up doing really well with her. It was like good 2 stocks. Whereas this game was like, I lost, you know? I don't know if I could have beaten Remna with Samus, but looking back on it, I wish I had tried. Because my Samus was clearly good enough to win sets that day. And I had even warmed her up in friendlies before bracket. So, yeah, the thing about it is that in my brain, I don't know if I make it out of pools or not. Because I'm like, okay, I made my 1 upset. Am I making it out or not? What ended up happening was that Shell versus Remna ended up being the decisive set that decided whether or not I made it out of pools. If Remna had beaten Shell, then Shell would have had a worse record than me, and I would have made it out, and Shell would have been eliminated. But because Shell ended up winning this set, both of the people slightly above me had a better record than I did. And here's the issue. Here's the big problem. Obviously, if I win that set against Remna, I make it out, clearly. I only lost this like tiebreaker through 1 game. I lost 1 more game than Remna did, which means that if I had started Samus against Lubiton the Sonic, there's a good chance I actually end up making it out of pools. I won this set, but because I didn't start Samus, I don't make it out because I lost that game 1. And that was the most brutal part of this past weekend for me. That was brutal when that like processed of, oh my god, if I just don't play Min Min, I do better. That was brutal. So yeah, that was my run, right? I placed exactly as seeded. I had an upset, but at the end of the day, me getting that upset win, it didn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? It didn't even like matter in the end. It like, I would have done better if I had upset Remna rather than Shell. If I upset Remna over Shell, I make it out of pools. So that was what was so brutal. Ultimately though, it was a good tournament because I ended up doing a lot of commentary for the B stream and the mainstream. I did a little bit of mainstream commentary too. I'll show you guys. Oh, that's the pre-local. I'll show you guys. Oh wait, no, that is the mainstream. Yeah, I don't think they ever went to like me. They had a camera on us, but I don't think they ever like used the camera for like the commentators. I think they legitimately were just on the gameplay the whole time. So that's unfortunate, but I did some good commentary. So, you know, is what it is, truthfully. But yeah, that was my time at Hidden Boss, the Arcadian I was preparing for. The next big tournament I'm planning on going to is this one in Iowa. There might be like another thing I go to. I could go to like Cherry Tree, which is another smaller regional. This is like a big tournament. This is probably going to be like a C tier or a D tier. You got Anin, Lima, Skittles, Apollo Kage, Loaf, Atata, Candle. I'm gonna be at this. And this is gonna be in Iowa. So I'm gonna be traveling for quite a bit to actually attend this one. but I went to this last year and it was super cool. And this time I'm going with my partner, so it's gonna be even cooler. I think I'm just doing Ultimate Singles. I don't even remember, but I'll be at that. That's like my next big tournament, basically. Yeah. That's like my next tournament that'll be like counted for rankings and stuff. I want to go to my Smashers app because I want to see, do I have a 50% win rate yet? No, don't link. The account should already be linked. Come on. The account should already be linked. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so in the last 6 months, I have a 55% win rate. But all time, I'm still trying to catch up to like the 3 years where I sucked. No, Iowa, not Ohio. Different state. I'm still trying to catch up to like the 3 years where I was first competing, where I just went 0-2 at like 100 straight tournaments. I'm still trying to catch up to that. But, you know, last 6 months, I do have a 55. I can still participate in Amateur Hour, though, because they go off of all-time win rate, not past 5 months. But yeah, I placed exactly my seed. So it is what it is. I got my second ever win on Shell, though. He's a pretty good South Kansas player. I don't remember beating him this first time. Like, I genuinely didn't remember this. You know what I'm saying? But apparently I have beaten him before, and before this one. Although I will say, I am just now noticing that every time it's been a best of 5, he's won, and every time it's been a best of 3, I've won. What does that say? Does it say I'm a cheeser? Maybe. Maybe I am. But hey, it is what it is, right? For some reason, I always pop off at regionals. Like, I always clutch sets. This is like the first time I beat Hazardous in like months at that point, and I did it at a D tier when it mattered the most. This I have a even record with this guy. I clutched that set. I didn't really clutch any of those. That was a fine performance. My first ever time beating Kyoto Hawk was at the rank tournament. Like, for some reason, and I took a game off Shampoo, who actually placed second at that tournament I was at. So she's really good, and I took a game. But for some reason, I always tend to clutch sets. Yeah, and I beat Mander for the first time at this one. This was my first win in a long time. So, like, it's really interesting. For some reason, at locals, I really like choke sets and whatnot, and I can't seem to get good wins. But whenever it's a freaking... Whenever it's like a ranked event, like a big tournament, I clutch. And I don't know why. Like, this might actually, low-key, this tournament right here, the Fighting Ghost Screamland Redemption Bracket, might be the best Smash I ever played. Low-key. Because I beat Garv. Like, that's a really good player. And I beat Coupe de Loop, who is, like, ranked in his region or whatever. He has a troll tag on right now. But, like, that's a really good win. He wasn't playing Ridley, but, like, I don't know. For some reason, I had, like, the most random, really good wins at this specific... Like, this might be the best run I ever had, low-key. I don't know. I beat Poppin once. This, dude... Oh my god, look at all those. I've played... Dude, my set record with Poppin is so funny. It's so funny. Oh my god, I'm 1 in 10. Though that is not as bad as this one. Guys, look at... Look at this! Dear God, I am 1 in 26. Guys. Guys. Wow. Hey, you know what? I'm always gonna cherish that one, dude. I'm always gonna cherish that one. 3-0 sweep, by the way. I don't know what happened that day. That was just a good day for me, bro. That was crazy. I beat Toffee once. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of ranting right now instead of actually playing the game with y'all. But I beat Toffee once too. I beat a Zero Suit Samus. Though he did beat me with Ganondorf and Ganondorf Min Min. And let me tell you, that's a set that haunts me. It was fun though. That's one of the most fun sets. He's always fun. I can't lie. Is Poppin my best win? I think Poppin's my best win. Or Toffee. Poppin or Toffee. One of those two is my best win ever. I don't know which. But yeah, I've also like I've used Samus against other Sonic players before. This set was weird. I had to clutch Samus to prevent getting reverse 3-0'd. I had to clutch it. But yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It's weird. It's weird. Either way, it was a good time overall this past weekend. Okay, with that, we're actually going to get started actually playing the game. So, hello everyone who just came in during that. I was talking about a tournament that I was doing over the weekend, and reflecting a little bit on my overall competitive state. The thing about me competitively, I'm not the best competitor in the world, but I'm like almost decent. That's the main thing that kind of hurts a little bit. If I sucked, whatever. Like, I sucked for a long time, and it really sucked. That's a lot of suckage. But the thing about it, it kind of hurts even more to be almost good. You know what I'm saying? To where I'm like, I know I have the potential to like squeeze out set wins and stuff and like make good upsets, but I just can't like connect it. You know what I'm saying? I have like such isolated success and I can't really combine it together in any meaningful way for like a bigger picture. And that's the frustrating part. To where it's like, you're almost good enough, but you're not quite there. So hey, maybe with more time and maybe dedicating to an actual Samus secondary will help. You know what I'm saying? I actually do think I will commit to a genuine Samus secondary. Because genuinely, like, the problem with it is that I always obsess over like who's the perfect matchup, like, coverage. And what I've realized is that like I don't need a perfect matchup coverage. What I need is an answer to certain matchups that cause me pain, namely Sonic and Pikachu. The two matchups that, you know, were really, that I almost like were definitively losing because like of the hard matchup. Like I lost to Lucario, Zamatron's Lucario. That's because Zamatron is a better player than I am by leagues, right? I could have beaten Remna, I think. I think I could have beaten Remna with Samus. Like, I think I am as good as of a player as he is. I think that the matchup really hurt me. Like, that's one of those sets where, like, yeah, I feel like if I had a better matchup, I could have done way better, obviously. But, and then the Sonic. I almost lost to the Sonic. I had to swap to Samus in that regard. And I realized that it is so important for me to have an answer to those two matchups rather than have a slightly better matchup into my evens and my minus ones. I need to focus on my coverage on -2 matchups instead of matchups that like I could win with Min Min. That like, oh, they're bad, but I can still win those. Like Rob, I'm at a point with Rob where I can probably win against like a lot of Robs who are at the same level as I am. I don't think I'm going to get matchup checked by a Rob anytime soon. To where I'm like, oh, if I was only playing a better matchup. If I lose to Rob at this point, I'm so experienced against him that if I lose to Rob, it's because he was a better like player than I was in that set, right? But, like, I need to focus on the -2s. The matchups that, like, where I feel like, yeah, the character is probably the problem. So I think I'm going to commit to Samus, not because as like a secondary, not because she's the perfect matchup coverage. She's actually quite far from the perfect matchup coverage, but rather because she is a character that I'm already good at, who does really well into matchups that I would consider, like, not unwinnable, but close to that. How have you been doing against Doc? Decently enough. It's more of a mental hurdle against Doc. Doc is more of a mental hurdle than an actual matchup problem. Apparently Samus does pretty good into him, though. Yoshi is an example, so is Fox. Yeah, I can win Min Min Yoshi. I can win Min Min Fox. So I'm not as worried about it. Although, let me tell you, I probably will go Samus into Yoshi players, though. Because that matchup's just so good that it's hard to resist. Your worst matchup would be Sonichu? Yeah, probably. That's probably like the Rister Mice worst matchup at this point. At least offline. Online, it's still probably Bowser and Donkey Kong. Offline, I don't give as much of a shit. Offline, I win more against both of those characters. If I hit an uppy out of shield here, I should be good. I'm dead. You know what? I respect that you went for it, though. That's what you needed to do in that position. I honestly am shocked that that up smash had enough shield pushback to make Uppy out of range. I guess that's just part of the matchup. I think if I did it better, I probably could have. Oh, man. I gotta lock in for a sec. Hold on. Oh my god, dude. Catch the jumps. That should kill? Nope, it won't. That should kill. It won't. No! Wow, that hit from behind, bro. Okay, thank God. My hands are getting sweaty, bro. I knew I had to back off because I was really close to getting hit with up smash out of shield. Okay. I also, I didn't show you guys, unless you follow me on Twitter, and then you already would have known, but I hit 15 mil GSP with both Samus and Dark Samus recently. Which is part of my commitment to like actually focus on like playing them at a bracket level. Oh my god, dude. Oh, please. Wow. Definitely a misinput, but we take those for sure. GG's, Fowler. I don't know if... Is that the first time I've beaten you in like a hot minute? I think it might be. I'm not gonna lie. Have you already ready? Just like playing a Samus? I do like playing a Samus too. She's fun, and I'm starting to finally click with her in a way that I didn't before, back when I like actually tried maining her. What's your Min GSP? It's like 15.4 mil, actually, I think. I went from 15.16 to 15.3. Yeah, it's 15.4 mil, I think. It's like pretty good. Hello, Flower P. Yes, you can still join. Exclamation mark join over on the YouTube side. The answer was supposed to be Melee Jigglypuff. Oh, someone did a pop quiz. Excluding me smaller, who's the only iteration I spent the Yoshi in the same game. Cool, Melee Jigglypuff. I cheated by looking ahead. Next we're gonna go over to the YouTube side of things. But yeah, that's basically how I've been doing competitively. And like my mindset. To where it's like, I think I'm gonna stick to a, like actually commit to a Samus secondary. Oh, wait, we're gonna skip Fowler. I'm not saying you're not allowed to join both queues, but like, you just went. You know, there is a point where it's like, you just went. So we're gonna skip that one for now. Hello, Biscuit Misclick. Welcome into the Twitch side of the stream. How you doing today? Welcome. Sinnoh over on the YouTube side is up next. Sinnoh. Oh gosh, I don't remember your character. Okay. I'm too good at entering. True. All right. Okay, joining? All right. Sounds good. Today is Monkey Monday. Is it now? I don't play any of the monkey characters in this game. Like, I don't play Donkey Kong or Diddy Kong, and those are the only two. And if you say anyone else in response to that, that's a red flag. Because Banjo is a bear. I feel like it's one thing to enter the same queue after playing a set, but entering both is kind of crazy. I don't know. I tend to, like, bounce back and forth on, like, oh, are you allowed to enter both queues? Donkey Kong isn't a monkey. Oh, he's a gorilla. Are they different? Well, of course they're different. They're a different species, but like, are they different enough to like warrant acknowledgement, I guess? I don't know. He's not a donkey, that's for sure. Diddy Kong. We're not doing this. Bro, on my video about Diddy Kong's best stage, there were too many people taking what I said, because I was like, I was talking about Diddy's stage preference, and I said, oh, like, you want like flat stages that are long, that's what Diddy likes, right? And like every comment was just like, oh, tell us more about what Diddy likes. And I was like, shut the fuck up, bro. That's not funny. That is a real criminal. Well, maybe not anymore, right? Nothing's illegal if you're rich enough. If America's taught me anything, right? Boink! Got him with the boink. You can't let yourself fall to the boink, dude. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have up-aired there. I up-aired to try and do some hurtbox shifting. Tried to get an up-air combo, but you were DIing properly, so. Nice. You can't underestimate that bomb at ledge. Okay. I tried to do like a nair at a disadvantage, which was my fault. I shouldn't have done like a dumb reversal option. I should have focused more on like neutral. That killed you at like 70, I'm not gonna lie. That was crazy. DK is a Kong. Oh, my bad, chat, my bad. That's not even what I'm asking about. I only said that because I main Diddy Kong. Oh, fair enough. Oh, that's another matchup that like I actually probably will go Samus for. Whoever said DK is a gorilla, you're correct. I just looked it up. But like, isn't monkey not even really like a technical scientific classification? Isn't that just kind of a word people use for like a bunch of ape species? There's like gorilla, chimpanzee, macaques. Isn't monkey just kind of a like general misnomer-ish? Yeah, don't regrab. Don't regrab. You're gonna get cooked. Just throw it up. I like using gyro, but like there are certain points of the game where it's just more important to me that Rob doesn't have it. Chat, that might be the coolest thing I've done in maybe like 3 months of streaming. I'm not even gonna lie. Like 3 months worth of streams. That might have been the coolest thing. Oh, if I hit another up air, I could have killed you off that. Y'all believe in my Samus now, right? I mean, how could you not? Y'all believe in my Samus now, right? With that 3 stock? Oh my god! Come on! Let's go, dude! We win those. GG's, Sinnoh. Someone clip it, man. Someone clip it. F it, man. That was so freaking cool. Oh. All right. Dude, my Samus is like low-key getting really good at this point. Darby, over on the Twitch side, you're up next. Man, that was so good. Come on. How is that not crazy? I'm happy about that, how that game went, dude. That was so good. That was so fucking, man, dude. Oh, no. Darby, is this you? Can you confirm in chat, please? Darby, can you please confirm before we fight that this is you? No, that is not you. All right, can Darby hop in because it is Darby's turn. I got clipped. You did. That's the problem with that was clean. Thank you. That's the thing about playing in my streams. There is always the potential that you get clipped and posted online. And that's just part of the agreement that you make when you enter. Darbchew, pretty confident this is you. Confirm in the thing anyways, but I mean, I don't need a whole lot of confirmation. Rule hater? I don't fool with that. I mean, I'm a rule hater too, but not when they're my rules. They call me a hypocrite for that, but like, and they're right, but that doesn't change nothing. Isn't this like, yeah, this is Pichu's worst matchup. But it might just be Natoru bias. Because the thing is like Natoru has played a lot of Samus. I haven't played this matchup before, so I don't know why it's good. I was DIing the wrong way because I wasn't expecting that to hit me. I was getting ready to like do something else. Okay, even back up immediately. I literally was holding straight out. Uh-oh, I'm cooked. Is it just because Pichu like doesn't like camping? Or like doesn't like can't really respond well to Samus camping him? If it's just something simple, but like I totally understand. Europe's worst matchup is Olimar? Ain't that the truth? And Pac-Man low-key. Because T was low-key the best European player for a while. He was the best player in Europe as a Japanese man. But the competition in Europe has gotten so much stronger over the past few years. I feel like no one talks about it. Like, 2025 Europe is such a stronger region as a whole than 2019 Europe. Like, MKLeo was going Marth at Majors, and literally the only one who wouldn't lose to it was like Gluttony. Those days are long over, thankfully, for Europe. I didn't know which way that was gonna send me for a second. No way that kills, right? Oh, it did. What? There's also a chance we hit a clip. That's true. That's true. Min Min and Steve are bad for Samus. Yes, they are. But I have Min Min as well. So I'm not too worried. I don't care about Steve, truthfully. And I can play the Min Min Ditto pretty well at this point, so Who cares, right? There's also some other, you know what? I was messaging Icy Mist, who, by the way, is just one of my favorite players in general. But I was messaging Icy Mist about Samus because she saw that I was like thinking of playing her, and RJ from Canada also like got us talking because like RJ wanted to know if Icy Mist had made a recent matchup chart, and even though she hadn't, she decided to make a new one that she specifically sent to me, which was really cool of her. I may use it in the future for like videos and stuff, but we'll see. It is definitely one of the most pessimistic matchup charts I may have ever seen, but it is what it is. Oh, I don't think Jigglypuff's a low tier. I think Jigglypuff is like mid. That's the problem. She's like the mid. So she's like the middiest mid who ever midded. It kind of is funny because I do feel like putting Jigglypuff as like literally the middle of the pack is actually like quite fitting. Like it feels right, doesn't it? It feels right to have Jigglypuff be at like the bottom of like, or not, as the middle. Don't die off that, by the way. I was trying to go for something crazy. Come on, come up here. I have the lead. You can't afford to stay back there anymore. Okay, fine. I'll be cool. Oops. I B-reversed that on accident. Oh, nice. That was good to go to the platform. Because if you didn't go to the platform, I would have killed you. Or, like, I would have hit you for sure. I probably wouldn't have gotten a kill off of it. Jigglypuff's a girl? I think most people refer to Jigglypuff as she, but, like, I'm not sure. There's really no telling what gender the one in Smash is. Just because, like, it really could be either. I think most people just call Jigglypuff a she as, like, a form of endearment. To where it's like, because she's so cutesy and stuff that like using she, her kind of just leans into that. So I think most people, I think like also Hungrybox uses she for Jigglypuff, and I'm pretty sure, I mean, he's so influential that it just kind of rubs off on other people. Okay, let's go, Darby. Okay, bye-bye. You got your clip. Bye-bye. Let's wrap it up. In Pokemon, they can be male, but the likelihood of getting a male Jigglypuff is really low. Oh, that's probably why, then. That's probably why. That forward throw to get the tech chase on the platform was thick. Thank you, Loggy. I'm so happy when niche things like that get noticed. But, was that game 1 or 2? I think it was GG's. Yeah, GG's. Like I said, though, Icy Mist sent me a matchup chart. This is a pessimistic matchup chart for real, right? Basically, how I decided to read this matchup chart was, like, take this slight losing tier and just kind of put every single character here into the even tier. And then we're good. That's kind of how I've been reading it. But man, it's pessimistic, isn't it? 3 tiers of losing matchups? But like, it tells me what I want to know in terms of like which matchups are particularly hard. I'm looking at this one in particular, and I'm like, these are the ones I got to be worried about. As you'll notice, Meta Knight is there, actually, that's one of Min Min's worst matchups, and apparently it's hard for Samus, too. So that's kind of a struggle, but it's not... Like, truthfully, Min Min Meta Knight is so bad that even if that matchup is, like, -1 for Samus, it's better, you know? Maining Pichu gotta be so stressful. Can't even camp back. That's true. Yeah, it is Loggy Bear's turn now. Nice job, like, knowing your spot. Do people forget the Pokédex exists? It's both. Hey, so, fun fact. I've actually only ever beaten one Pokemon game before. Like, I own other ones. I think I just own one other, but I never ended up playing it. I just didn't get around to it. I'm gonna head out. All right, Commander Calico, hope you have a good day. Meta Knight can zero to death Samus, but it's hard getting in because she's floaty. That's kind of like the consensus that I heard with like my conversations with RJ. Nice. I will probably be going Samus into Donkey Kong and Bowser in the future. Like, I have a really simple game plan into them. And, like, I don't have to worry as much about the things I was worried with. Like, with Min Min in these matchups. It just feels way easier. Even if I'm not exactly winning every, like, time yet. It feels like it's like, less stressful. Because it feels like Samus is less fragile. If that makes sense. Plus, I really appreciate the better ledge trapping. It just feels so nice to be able to, like, do something kind of, like, proactive. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but, like, I definitely think I will be going Samus into those matchups just because it feels so much less stressful. And also, having a good out of shield option has low-key been a godsend. Having, like, such a good out of shield option, oh my god, I don't feel nearly as threatened by, like, grappling options anymore. Also, I feel like I'm dying at like 70, way less. Like, I still can. It's just not happening as much. That's really funny that you only hit that because of my disjoint. Which meant that, like, when you went in for it, you weren't in... Oh, I'm dead. I am not dead. Oh my god, that got really close there at the end, but I closed it out. Wow. I did a good job in disadvantage, I think. Yeah, I don't know how to leave the queue on the Twitch side, actually. I actually don't know. I can take you out of it, though, if you want to. Thoughts on Rauru versus Siski? Raru's edge. I didn't watch the set. I actually don't know. I just know, like, the character stuff. He had a lot of dudes that were making little defensive habits. The thing about it is that, like, I wonder what would have happened if Rauru had gone Luigi the whole time. Because I, like, knowing that the set was going to happen, I'm like, oh, I feel like Siski can actually do that. Like, I know that Rauru is, like, the better player or whatever. But, like, with so much Luigi experience, I feel like Siski's going to have a good time. At least, like, put up a good fight. And he did put up a good fight, just not for the reason that I thought he would. It was really interesting to see this is just the game count and see Min Min, and I was like, you mean to tell me that you went Min Min into Siski, but you didn't even try it against Waka in 10 games? Now that was kind of insane. To me, anyways. I would have at least tried it in, like, set number 2. Because, like, at that point, it's like, okay, I know he can beat me in the Ditto. I don't know why at that point you wouldn't go, let's try something else. So I don't know. Like, even though I think Luigi Min Min is actually even, I don't know. It's a hard even. It's a volatile even. That's the thing. I really don't like the lag that's starting to come in. Nice. Not nice. That meant to be forward air. I couldn't jump. I didn't have a jump, so my resources were really bad going into that. Okay, that's a sizable lead. Oh, it's just the lag is killing me. GG's, Lucky Bear. GG's. Oh my gosh, man. Close. That's so close, dude. It was dumb how the matchup chart didn't have Ridley in the free win, aka +3 tier. I don't know. It's pessimistic for sure. But it's good for like knowing what matchups like other people think I need to be watching out for. Okay. Ru has a bad record on Yara as well. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. It was just an interesting thing to see, just like out of context, like without having watched the set. Mr. AM over on the Twitch side, you're up next. So guys, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about these streams, right? Because I was really thinking that I need to like start switching it up. As much as I like doing viewer battle streams, I feel like this can't be all I do. I've like come to that realization because I'm like, I was thinking a lot about streaming the other day because of all the discourse about Mewtwo King in the Smash Factor Melee stream. And I was thinking about my stream, and so many people were talking about like what it means to be a good, entertaining streamer. And I was thinking, and I'm like, I don't know if I can really, like, it's fun to do viewer battles. I think this, like, it's one of the most fun concepts for me, you know? But the problem with it is that, like, it's just the same thing every time. And I feel like I should do more. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, the concept of a stream is really important, you know? When you press live and you're like, hey guys, this is what we're doing. That's why my stream where every time I lost a set, I fought Gerson was one of my favorite streams I've done in like recent memory. Cause I was able to just like, cause it was such a good concept for me. I've never played this matchup before, I don't think. Oh, this is probably pretty good for Samus, isn't it? Oh, I have played this matchup before, I think. Just once, though. Shouldn't have gone for up smash because up smash is just kind of bad. That goes through that neutral B. I feel like that's important. I pressed air dodge. I pressed air dodge, dude, I did. Okay. But yeah, I'm really thinking like, but what I was asking, I think, is that I'm wondering how I should do it. Because I know I want to switch things up, but I want to know how you guys like want me to do that. In terms of, should each stream be a different thing that we just dedicate the entirety of it to? Or should every stream kind of like, should we have chunks? To where it's like, okay, so for this long we'll do this, and then we'll swap over to this other thing and do that for a certain amount of time before we go to a different thing. Or should just every like one stream be dedicated to one thing? That's kind of what I'm wondering. I know that I need to switch things up, and I'm definitely planning on doing that. I just don't know how you guys want that to like, in what form should I do it? Man, that up air out of shield didn't connect. That's crazy. I'm kind of playing bad because I'm like talking and stuff. Okay. Okay, that was a close one, dude. That was close. I like the idea of changing it up midstream. Second option sounds like a lot. It is, that's the thing. It would be like, I'd have to like consciously remember to do it. But I think it might be better because like, there's no denying that arenas versus viewers is my most popular stream concept. Definitely the most popular. But like, so if I start with that every time and then launch into something else, like those people will carry over. As opposed to like, if I only did a stream where I'm like, hey, I'm just doing Matchbox, I feel like less people would come for that, you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm having trouble getting in. I just end up having to throw out Mecha Koopa to stop charge shot. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what the matchup boils down to. At least in what we just saw of it. Maybe some theory crafting with chat would be fun. Tier list discussion video when? So, okay, I know I'm only doing like player documentaries and stuff right now, but like, well, that's not fair. Basically, the plan was like story videos and player documentaries. It's not just player docs, you know? I think my next video is actually going to be about MKLeo. Not my next player doc, but just my next video in general. Because an opportunity has arisen that like that is really hard to like turn down. I don't know how to play this matchup. I know it's good, but I don't know what I'm doing necessarily. I'm gonna learn it though, right here, right now. Okay. I dash attacked into it and it didn't pick it up. Okay. I gotta learn this matchup fast. Should I be more patient? Is what I'm wondering. Don't you hate it when you hit him and you die? Oh my god, don't you hate it when that happens, chat? I'm dead. I just don't know how I hit him. How do you hit him? All right, let's... Do I run it back? I'm gonna go Dark Samus. I am switching to Dark Samus. I want the lower charge shot, I think. Serious question, how much do you earn with YouTube and content creation? So, here's the thing. It depends on the month. The most I ever earned in 1 month was $800. Back when I was uploading literally every single day, a video and a short, and then doing streams on the weekend. I was making $800 a month. With Luminosity, I don't know if I can really do that. I don't know if I can talk about that, but it was less. I was making less. But I was also making it in combination with like I was getting Luminosity money and I was getting a little bit still from my main channel. Because remember, I took a break from content because I was burned out of, you know, uploading literally every single day. And my channel took a big hit because of it. I went from earning 800 to basically 200 in the span of like a few weeks. Because I was trying out like that new content style that just didn't turn out well. So I like, which by the way is what prompted me to reach out to Luminosity in the first place. Because like, in a way, I felt like my channel was dying. So I was like, if there was any time for me to try to find, you know, some more support, this would be it. So that's why I reached out to them in the first place, which led to me getting signed. Why? Oh my god. Nice. So I went from like that to like, so I had Luminosity money and a little bit. It was still less than what I had made in like the peak performance of the YouTube. Still less, but not terrible. And then Luminosity fell through and I was like, oh my god, I have to like restart basically. Hello Vape Trim, how's it going? Good to see you, man. I'm telling a story about how much I'm earning from content and all that. And like this is like rough estimates, by the way, because YouTube has always been like the #1 moneymaker. Like I earn a little bit from Twitch and like a minuscule amount from Patreon, but like it's always just like supplemental. YouTube has always been the big one where like the majority of the revenue comes from. So so at that point, I was, you know, on my own again, and I started doing those like more advanced tournament recaps, which did really well revenue-wise. But I was basically, at that point, I was earning about, gosh, was it like 200-ish? I think it was like 200-ish. Because I was rebuilding from nothing. You have to remember. So it was a slow start, but it looked like it was going to be really big. That meant to be up tilt. Like that. So then, I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus a little bit and tell a story at the same time. It's low-key not working. The problem I was facing then was that I wanted to go back to player documentaries. Can I lock in a little bit, actually? I might finish this story later. No way, dude. I'm locking in. Damn. Diddy Kong is so broken. Man. GG's. I could have won if I swapped a Min Min, but I wanted to stick it out because, like, I know that's a good matchup. Could have won there. Could have won. Oh well. I don't know why that matchup is supposed to be good. I have to learn it. Because even if it's good, I don't really play it, so I don't know why it's good. Anyways, let's go over to the YouTube side now. Basically, because of the fact that I restarted my channel, focusing on player documentaries, it meant that I wasn't pumping out videos as often, which means that I am making a lot less money than I was. If you want an exact number, Charlie, to answer your question in the most direct way I can, the amount of money that I made last month, right? This is the entire month. Keep in mind, the entire month, I made $92. Needless to say, that's not exactly a living wage. Citrus Avocado, you're next. I have been all over the place with Smash revenue. I have earned almost $1,000 at one point. An inconsistent wage that almost cost me my sanity. I have earned a very consistent wage when I was a part of Luminosity. And right now I'm in my broke era. I earn basically nothing from all the work I'm doing. Now, if the player documentaries start taking off in the way that I want them to, maybe I'll be singing a different tune. I am projected to earn more money this month than I did last month, and hopefully that'll continue. But at the moment, right now, I am making perhaps the least money I have ever made doing full-time Smash content. So yeah. Do it for the love of the game. Unfortunately, the problem that I'm facing... Wow, nice voice crack, you dumbass. The problem that I'm facing is that, like, the amount of time that I have that I can do it for the love of the game is rapidly decreasing. Feels like every single day, I'm just like, every time I'm excited about a video doing well, or... like I'm excited about like an event or anything. Feels like my dad is always frame one in asking, so how much money are you earning from that? And being like, that's nothing. Every time. It's like I can never even be happy about anything anymore because he's always reminding me that it's never going to, you know. It is dreadful, Bayonetta, you're right. And it's like... and it annoys me a little. I mean, it is very, like, for the reasons you expect, but also in terms of, like, duh, I know that. As if anyone knows that more than me. You know what I'm saying? As if there's a single person on this world who is more interested in that than I am. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know. Oh my god, don't die here. I 100% could have died in that position. Mr. AM said bomb plays a big part. I'll try to use bomb, but why do you think that? Why is bomb good? I know this matchup is really bad for Samus, but I've won it against Marcus specifically before, so. Don't die. Okay. I was trying to cross up. Don't think about that. If it makes you happy, that's what matters. Except not really. Because, like, I'm going to be out of college in only a year. At that point, I'm going to have to start worrying about, you know, paying, like, being on my own and paying more and paying bills and stuff. And I'm sorry, I just can't do that on $95 a month. So, like, while yes, it is a question of doing what I enjoy and, like, chasing the passions and whatever, there's going to come a certain point that is rapidly approaching where I can't afford to think of it like that anymore. Quite in the literal sense of the term. I'm dead. I'm not dead because you choked. Holy shit. Am I dead? Ooh! Fudge! I just wanted to, like, back up. I just wanted to get off the platform. Does Samus lose to Game & Watch? Debatably, yes. Some people think it's even. It's probably losing. Makes your hurtbox smaller and beats out moves that take priority. Okay. I don't know what I want to do. Do I stay Samus? Probably, right? That last song amplified your storytelling. The Great Ace Attorney's got crazy ass music, dude. Oh no, not Smashville. Why did I go off the ledge? I didn't mean to do that. Why did you do that, Samus? You got me killed. That was crazy. Oh, I had the read too, and it just didn't. Ah. Man, that's frustrating. I'm just trying to like... That was good. That was good. That was good. F me, dude. It's over at this point, right? If I didn't get the stock there, if I did get the stock there, maybe it wasn't over, but... Okay. Definitely feels very over, but... If there's anything this Bayo struggles with, in particular your Bayo, it's taking the dang stock. So... This is honestly the ideal position for me at this point. Because it feels like your Bayo really struggles in the stock-taking department. Did you guys know that Bayo only gets a second ABK if she hits her first one? Apollo Kage didn't know that. And he's a pro player. What does that say about snakes? Hey, man. You didn't hear it from me, right? Trying to SDI out of the jab. I was holding out because like I knew it was gonna kill me if I didn't get out of it. Okay, nice. We love you, multi-hits. Even game. Oh, this is so tense, man. I feel like I can still lose this at any moment. Because I can. Ugh. Nice. Woohoo! All right. You don't need to know everything if the matchup is -2. All right. Okay. Well, we're going to game 3. I did much better that time. Hey, now, why is YouTube saying the stream is having some fucky wuckies? Okay. We're definitely doing better this time. Whew. We are chilling. I think we're going to be all right. The Bayo tax comes in clutch! Right when I needed it! The most! Oh, I might get clutched on right here. I need to do down throw nair in this matchup, I think. Yes, that's what we needed, baby. That's what we needed. Oh. That's what we needed, darling, right there. You know what? Truthfully, I didn't think it would still be active. Like, I saw the witch time, I saw it activate, and I'm like, okay, it'll be over by the time charge shot reaches her, right? It was not. The thing I really like doing right now in this game and in this matchup, I was doing it last game too, is placing a bomb so that if she ABKs off ledge, it gets caught. That's it. With a JV3, baby, to close it out. Are you for real? Wow. That was crazy. GG's, GG's. We got lucky with the stage there for sure. Bayo does not like FD. But I think we also just played really good that game. We really locked in, dude. Oh. That was good. That was good. Okay. Ruby Master over on the Twitch side. If you're up, it is your turn. Ruby Master. GG, Citrus Avocado. I had such a good game 3 there, for real. Okay. All right, man. Did it? I don't know if Ruby Master's here. I haven't seen them type in for a hot minute. Okay, Ruby Master said that they wanted to leave, so we're gonna skip Ruby Master. Biscuit Misclick, if you're here, it is your turn. Over on the Twitch side. All right. All right. Oh, this is definitely risk it for the biscuit. Have you ever played Baldi? I know of it. Oh, Mario? Interesting. Hold on. Or are they swapping? My bad. No, you're fine. You're fine. I want to see the character. Falco. Yikes. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try this. I don't know if it's going to work out very well, but... Nice. That's something I can definitely use against Falco. Like, I can use up B as a sort of combo breaker. I'm also playing around with his expectations of when I'm going to use... Did you see how I comboed back here into fucking the bomb? That was so good. Oh my god. I love comboing other moves into just random bombs and vice versa. Especially when they're not true. Is scrapping just optimal against Falco? I feel like it is. Nice. Okay, we're chilling. Okay, that was good. That was good. Nice. We're taking both of those stocks, baby. Okay, probably I'm in a bad position. He wants up air. Ah, man, unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know about Baldi. I don't know if I ever played it myself though. I think I probably just watched other people do it. I don't think I own the game. I knew you wanted to do that. I was just a little misspaced for the grab. I charged it up to bait you, but I didn't get anything out of it. Boink. All right, no boink. No boink today. Oh, wow. Okay. I like the idea. Up throw up air. Bro, I went for it. Look at me. Goodbye. There's game one, chat. We're chilling. I was not that bad. I feel like I was able to really play around Falco's weaknesses in that one. I feel like I was able to hit some strong, flashy options. And I feel like I was able to really play around like my neutral B timing in the sense of where I only had like one neutral B that got reflected across the whole game. So that is good. That is good.
2, 1, go!
Yeah, I feel like up B at a shield is going to be such a strong option against Falco, who is always trying to come at you and do like up tilt on your shield or something. Yeah, using more laser is smart. Okay, we hit a boink. Oh, I was a little misspaced. Good shield poke. Oh, I was holding the wrong way. Wow, his forward air outspaced mine. That's okay, though. Oh, God, I hate Falco combos. Almost as much as other people online hate it when you say Falco is high risk, high reward. I think Falco is a really good character. That, like, specifically in North America is held back by a lack of representatives at top level. I do think you're doing a better job at playing safer this time. Oh man, that not hitting really doomed me there, I think. See, the problem I'm being faced with now is that he's kind of just spamming, like, safe disjoints in my face. And then, like, keeping distance with laser. And I don't quite know what to do about it. Not perfectly, anyways. Okay, well that stuck. Not terrible. Not a terrible lead for him, but it can definitely become really bad in an instant if I'm not careful. I should be dead here. Oh my god, there's no way. Let's go! We just clutched up, baby. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. That's how you do it. Nice. Oh. I knew. I was like, I have to go for an edge guard here. Because I have enough rage and Smashville is so small. Like, that's my only, like, win condition at this point, I think. Oh my god, I was able to find it. GG's Biscuit Misclick. GG's. GG's to you. We're gonna go next over on the YouTube side. Wow, what a freaking, what a game. That was a good one. I feel like I was in disadvantage for like the entire time and then brought it back right at the very end. It was crazy. It was crazy. Did a better job though. King of Power is up next. Oh man. Oh, dude, it's cool. I love it. I love it. Let's play King of Power now. Bum 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 bum. Oh, that was such a good game. I feel good about that. Jigglypuff, let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Let's go to work. Hell yeah. You said it. I'm scrapping too much. Gotta fade back. That's crazy to me. That like pound will beat out my forward air or whatever that was. I'm basically just trying to like anti-air at this point. Fade back. That is gonna put you in a bad spot. That'll kill. This is a good stage pick for me, thankfully. I should have gone for forward air or up air. Okay. I gotta go for more of those. I just like, I don't have the confidence to when I'm at kill percent. This is like one of the most forward air matchups of all time, where it really is just Samus pressing that forward air button over and over and over again. There we go. Caught the read, or the roll. It's just like, Jigglypuff is a real stubby individual. So, like, just gotta take advantage of that. Look at me. Goodbye. Definitely a very campy matchup, too. Just gonna take that time to get a charge shot going. Not gonna risk an up B in that position. Oh well. I'll be fine. Just that was a dumb stock to lose. There we go. Up throw should start killing this percent. And that will also kill at that percent. Okay. That's a weird matchup to where I feel like I'm camping super hard, but like I also feel like I kind of have to. So it's like, whatever. Ugh. Let's do it. Let's do it. Glooby. Okay. Town and City. Interesting. This is good for me, I think. Because I have that platform. And then anytime it's not in this formation, it's just like big, long, it's like longer FD, which is good. I would just like to not be getting hit right now. Yeah, that's not gonna work out well for you. Okay. Still here. Good to see you here. Shut him down. There was a clip of you on Eat Smash today. Did you see that? Or it could have been yesterday. I think today's one came out while I was streaming, so. That's not gonna kill just yet, but next one might. Please kill. Thank you. Yeah, I knew at that point he was just gonna start going for pound because he wants a shield break. Just gonna camp up here, I think, actually, for charge shot. Wow. I'm shocked that worked. Boink. Okay, no boink. Oh my god. Oh! Come on! How did that not kill? That would have been so cool. What the hell? Oh, that didn't hit. Come on. Oh well. I didn't have charge shot anyways. But like, yeah, I feel like I have to play like such a bitch in this matchup. But like, you get it, right? I mean, why would I not? In what world would I not play like this against Jigglypuff? This is like what I have to do. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get cooked. This is how every character has to play against Jigglypuff, low-key. Unless you have such a good matchup into her that you don't care. Like Yoshi or Sonic. Even then, Sonic is probably going to play like this too, because he's Sonic. But yeah, Samus's anti-airs are crazy. That was unfortunate. GG's King of Power. I knew it was over the moment you missed that upbeat. I was like, oh, I have charge shot ready. I have charge shot ready, dude. You're cooked. Oh no. Jesus Christ, bro. I'm sorry. That's how I have to play that matchup. Jitter Clutter, if you're here over in the Twitch side of the stream, you are up next. GG's, GG's. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Oh, dude. Ben Ross. Is that you on the Twitch side? Are you Jitter Clutter? Oh no. Oh. Well, he's gone, actually. I don't know if Jitter Clutter is still here. It's been a hot minute since they've typed, so I don't believe they're still here. So we're gonna go ahead and go next. Goofy Goober Ah, if you're here. Over on the Twitch side, it is your turn. Sorry, you're good, Ben Ross. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Forgot about Twitch? That's all good. That's all good. I don't believe they're here either. Well, last one. Jeff MC, if you're here. Oh, Jeff 20 MC. Jeff 20 MC, if you're here, it is your turn. Over on the Twitch side. If there's no one here, then the Twitch side is empty. I don't know. I don't think any of them are here, so we're gonna go next over on the YouTube side, I guess. Man. Poor Twitch. What happened to them? Dang, why is no one here? All right, Ben Ross. Now you can hop in. Why not, right? Oh, we're chilling. Whew. I'm yawning, bro. Okay, let's do. I don't know how this matchup plays, actually. I don't know how this goes.
3, 2,
All right.
go!
There you go. Can't get away with that. Nice. Whoa, hey there, buddy. Getting a little crazy trying to kill me at literally 30, aren't you? Is it not crazy how, like, none of Shulk's moves are, like, safe on shield? Okay. Yikes. Yeah, you're out. Goofy Goober, yeah, we can get you next up, actually. We can get you next. We did skip your, like, you did miss it, but, like, there's literally no one on the Twitch side right now. So you can just go after Ben Ross, and it'll work out. It's crazy that, like, oh, I don't have to respect Shulk anymore. Like, when I have a character that, like, has such a good out of shield option. Unlike Min Min, who, like, really doesn't. Other than Footstool. It's like, wow. It's kind of crazy. It's a crazy feeling of like, wait a minute. I can just do things. I don't know. Like, the thing about Samus is that I think Min Min's a better character. Especially in this meta. But it's just that, like, Samus is so much more of, like, a simple character. And more of, like, to where I feel like she's just more well-rounded. It's like Spargo with Plant and Cloud. She has Ram Ram Nair. Like, that's a decent out of shield option, and so is Up Smash. But, like, both of them aren't as good as Samus Up B. Like, they're good out of shield. I'm talking about a broken out of shield, though. You know what I'm saying? To where I'm like, oh my god. Every character in the game has to play around that. There's no one, you know, who can really contest it. The only thing Min Min has that's, like, as fast as Samus Up B would be Footstool out of shield. So, like, Ram Ram Nair and Up Smash are, like, good, but they're not the best. Like Samus Up B would be. Samus is just a super easy to play zoner. Yeah, like, she's just more well-rounded in the sense where it's like, she's less gimmicky. So I feel like I can do more things. You know what I'm saying? If the Twitch side is empty, I at least have a chance. I'm like 13th, but if you need to go before then, no worries. Yeah, if you're like on the latter side of the YouTube, like queue, your best chance is probably coming over the Twitch side. Up air is frame 10 too, but hard to hit out of shield is Min Min. Yeah, you can really only hit that on like characters who are doing some sort of falling aerial on you. and if they're big. I don't know why it was Shulk time. He said now it's Shulk time, and I don't know why it was Shulk time. Why was it Shulk time, chat? I love the fact that whenever he goes into shield, I can just disengage and then start farming charge shot. What is he like? And then he has to leave shield. It's kind of insane. Oh, I really thought that would hit. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Tried to go for a counter there, but you know how it is. Oh well. I'd 100% play Shulk if he had combos. Felt that. That was fine. Go for a backslash, I dare you. I saved him, and I know I did, but he just died again right after, so who cares? Oh, I didn't mean to fully charge it. I'm glad he's out of smash. Like how I stalled my recovery to avoid it because I knew he was going to go for an option like that. At that point, that's not going to like kill or anything, but I will genuinely take the percent. I'm okay with that. Nice. I was trying to input down air. Maybe I should have just done nair instead of trying to reversal, but it's okay because we went with the JB2. GG's, GG's. Shulk has slow, unsafe moves if not spaced, and no get off me tools. Yeah, that's Shulk's like big weakness, you know, his frame data. Goofy Goober, you're up next. I believe that's Greninja that we're fighting, right? I'm definitely gonna probably stay Samus for that. Because I actually really do want to learn that matchup. Because in like IRL, offline, this is one of those matchups I would probably counterpick with Samus instead of going Min Min. You know what I'm saying? This is probably one of those matchups I would actually do that for. I'm not the Greninja? Oh, never mind. My bad. My bad. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, block, man. Oh, shit. Oh, well, you don't have to if you don't want to. I just confused you with someone else. That's the thing. Like, you don't have to if you really don't want to. You can play whoever you want to play. You love Greninja, Giovanni? Greninja's fun. I don't know who Goofy Goober Greninja is. Fair enough. Like Greninja's a fun character to watch, and I'm sure he's fun to play. But he's not the most fun to play against. He's a lot like Sheik in that sense. I'm washed. I need to play this game more. That's how I feel every day, bro. It's funny because, like, a lot of Greninja mains consider this matchup losing, but the Icy Mist matchup chart I showed you guys a little while ago had this as losing for Samus, which is definitely a hot take, for sure. That doesn't line up with general consensus. But, you know, it is what it is. At this point, my main problem is hitting him. I don't know how I'm supposed to hit him. I honestly didn't think it would reach that far. I thought like maybe you'd go to ledge with it, but not past it. That was my mistake there. I underestimated the range of Shadow Sneak or whatever the hell it's called. Oh man, I don't mean to keep fully charging it. Worked out for me that time. Hello, Mama Peach. Welcome into the stream today. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. That's insane. Oh, I was trying to anticipate roll in. See how I tech that, though? We tech those, baby. I tried to fast fall shield, and it just didn't work. Like, I see... The problem is, my reaction times are not good enough. To, like... Because, like, I see it, and then my hand goes to, like, block it. And I just don't make it in time. That could also be an online thing, too. Come on, why won't the 5th up tilt work, dude? This character's bad, guys. Come on. Okay. Not an impossible deficit to make up, but... Alright, fair enough. You knew the spacing better than I did. That's fair. Oh. Trying to go for that down air, man. Why was I facing that way? Why was I facing left? Oh no, dude, I was facing the wrong way. What the hell? I'm gonna go Dark Samus. I feel like I want the lower charge shot in this matchup. I feel like I want the lower one so that I can hit you more often. Just be so you're a little less slippery.
3, 2, 1, go!
I don't get it. This matchup is like, I don't know. Probably better than Min Min Greninja, let me tell you. I don't know why it's supposed to be good. It's like with Diddy Kong. Like, I don't know why Samus wins yet, because I don't really like play this matchup at all. So I'm going to have to learn why it's good and what I should be taking advantage of before I can really do anything with that information. I gotta stop grabbing out of the corner, man. I gotta stop grabbing out of the corner, man. I say again to hopefully reinforce it in my brain this time that I really have to stop doing that. You see that SDI, bro? I was holding that way to get out of that. Did I know it was going to let me get out of that? Not necessarily. That also just happened to be the DI that I wanted to do to survive, but worked out for me in that case, in that scenario. This is kind of the situation I want to be in this matchup, I think. Where I'm the evasive one. And through a combination of projectiles and tricky movement. Yeah, it was good. That was good. That was good. That was a good trade for him. I shouldn't have been doing that when I know that I'm vulnerable. You know, it is Greninja. I don't know if I should be expecting his moves to work or not. I can't believe I haven't been using that more often in this set so far. Wow, you kind of jumped into that one, which is not your fault. Oh, you got me. He knows I want to grab. He knows. He knows. He knew that I just wanted to grab. That was such a bad trade. I gotta stop attacking at a disadvantage when I'm in those situations where I'm in a lead And they're on a fresh stock. Bro, apparently, dude, Greninja's moves not working is infectious. It's contagious. My moves aren't working now either. It's like a virus that's spreading. I think I'm dead here. I'm not, luckily for me. I really do respect the attempt that was made, though. Especially for a down air specifically. Oh, I couldn't do that? Holy cow. I wonder how much of this game... I was facing the wrong way! I hate that. I hate when that happens. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. It's terrifying, dude. Woo! My goodness gracious. I was locked in so bad. I was like really trying my best not to die. Oh my god, what the hell? I was like, please. All right, game 3. Game 3. I made Greninja in Smash 4. He was a cool character back then, wasn't he? Like with like all the footstool down air combos and stuff. Well, like not very like meta relevant, you know?
3, 2, 1, go!
I feel like this is a good stage for Greninja. Like, it's a good stage for me, but it's also going to be... I feel like it's going to be... has the potential to be even better for Greninja. Oh my god. I was shielding a lot in that last hit scenario. Because I feel like Greninja can't really get too many kill scenarios off a grab. He's looking for things... and I also know he was too fast for me to get a grab off. I feel like Greninja is looking for things like down tilt in those last hit scenarios. I was worried about a counter there. It's crazy. I picked Dark Samus specifically for the lower charge shot. And I still am going too high. He's just that slippery, man. The one time I don't air dodge. Oh, plus up throw is gonna kill way later than it normally does. That sucks for me. Oh man. I just feel like this isn't a good stage pull for me. Oh my gosh, it's so stressful, ultimately. Okay, there you go. Maybe I'm not camping enough. I just don't know how I can with like so much happening. And I'm sorry I'm not reading chat. It's just so intense right now that I'm genuinely like tryharding. Other than like reading. Other than like also speaking at the same time. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. How did I live that situation? Oh, damn it. I'm so bad. What a scrub roll. I shouldn't have fallen for that, man. I also have to stop rolling in that situation. It's just hard because, like, I don't know how else to get away from fucking Greninja, man. I'm legitimately just trying to get away from him. That's the counter I was trying to look out for earlier. Really? Please. GG's, GG's. Oh my god, thank you, Umiko-Fi, for the 500 bits. Wow, thank you very much for that. I'm sorry my alerts didn't catch that, actually, but thank you very much for that. I really appreciate that. And GG's Goofy Goober. Wow, 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 wow. With that, I have a question for you. Okay, tell me this question. You think Sora's recovery is the best recovery in the game? I think that's probably true. Mustard or ketchup? You're hilarious. I'm a believer in the wrist of my Samus. It's looking good already. Thank you. Both my Samuses are Umikofi. 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 All right, Umikofi. My bad, my bad. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating bad from that one. That was a tense set, dude. Rob has the best recovery? It's between Rob, Sora, or the Pits, I think. In my opinion. And like maybe you could put Jigglypuff up there just because. Giovanni, you're up next. Hop on in. I'm decent with Jigglypuff. I was just playing safely. Yeah, like your Jigglypuff did pretty good. It's just like I was able to really abuse the anti-airs. You think Rob? Bayo too, maybe? That's interesting. Considering your strategies with the charge shot. The thing about it is that I think that's just how you have to play Bayo, or not Bayo, Samus Puff. How do I join back? Oh, I have to start a new queue. As soon as everyone's out of this current queue, I'll start a new one and then you can join it. You think Pikachu's recovery is pretty insane? Yeah, Pikachu recovery has to be up there too. There's just a lot of good candidates. That's the problem. There's like so many good recoveries in this game. Giovanni, hop into the arena, please. Ugh. Oh man. Whew. I gotta like cool myself down after that one. But how you guys doing today? Mama Peach, Umi Kufi, and then Pyromancer hopped in while we were playing that. How are you guys doing today? And Prehistoric Yoshi, welcome to you too. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a good day today. Greninja mains are either super easy to fight or the scariest thing, no in between. I agree with that for sure. I 100% agree with that. Oh, you were in a game of quick play real quick? Okay, we'll just hop in, Giovanni, hop in. I think it's Pac-Man also is in the conversation because of how versatile it is. Dude, I don't know. It's like... The problem is that there's too many characters who just have broken recoveries. You know what I'm saying? There's so many. All right, here's Giovanni. Let's do it. I think this is probably either going to be Mario or Meta Knight. Meta Knight is also a good one. Pac-Man is your shout for best recovery. I don't really think Sora has the best. It's like, it also depends on how you use them too. I think I would still be okay. Wait, hold on, guys. I just realized we're all forgetting someone. We're all forgetting about someone who theoretically has the best recovery in the game by default. Guys, we're forgetting about Snake. I was thinking about it. I was like, I can't believe I forgot about Snake. I saw someone ask earlier in chat what the difference is between Samus and Dark Samus was. And I actually know the differences. There are a few. The one that matters to me is charge shot height. Samus shoots her charge shot slightly taller than Dark Samus does. So Dark Samus is, marginally speaking, better against smaller characters because she has an easier time reaching them because her charge shot is just closer to the ground. That's why you saw me go Dark Samus for Diddy Kong and Greninja, because both of those characters are very close to the ground, very slippery, often, you know, low profiling charge shot. So I thought that Dark Samus would be better in that way. The other obvious difference... That was a bad trade. That was a bad trade. The other obvious difference between the two of them is that certain moves for Samus have fire elements, but for Dark Samus, those are electric elements instead. This comes into play against Olimar and Link specifically, to where red Pikmin can go through... Oh, I was so bad in that position. That's my fault. I was playing bad because I'm explaining stuff. Red Pikmin go through Samus's fire attacks, while like yellows go through Dark Samus's. I think I'm gonna go Min Min actually. I know I've been Samus all day, but I'm kind of not in the mood to lose this set. And I kind of just want to have a more comfortable matchup. I want to have a better time. I think I have more fun in Min Min Mario than Samus Mario. Unless I clutch. If I clutch this game, I'm staying. Interesting grab. I knew you were gonna do that. I'm gonna lock in. I'm locking in. baby. I locked in, baby. Let's go. Kirby with jump art? You know what, Umikufi? I think you're right, actually. That's low-key one of the best. I think you're right. So that's why Siski uses Dark Samus against Netoru? Yes, that is correct. Basically, also... So, and then against Link, Samus's fire moves will detonate Link's remote bomb, but Dark Samus's electric moves will not. So depending on what you want out of the matchup, I think people go Dark Samus against Link because they don't want the bomb to blow up in their face, which is usually what will happen because a lot of those moves are on things like F smash and forward air, a lot of close-up things. And then basically the only other difference, which I'm going to clump into one difference, even though it's like technically a bunch of small differences, is Hurtbox differences. Basically, Samus, in her double jump specifically, and her roll specifically, will go into the Morph Ball. Dark Samus does not. Which means that when you're doing things like double jumping is the big one, and rolling, Dark Samus is more vulnerable. So, which is why most people these days just go Samus. Because she's seen as kind of the safer option. Who's not as vulnerable. So that's kind of why generally these days Samus is seen as just better. Though there are some areas where Dark Samus is less vulnerable. They just don't matter as much because it's things like her dash attack. Dark Samus will... I'm dead here. Dark Samus like tucks in her arm during dash attack while normal Samus doesn't or something like that. And then forward smash I think is also less vulnerable for Dark Samus because she's like leaning into it more, I think. Something like that. Anyways, those are basically the differences. There's a lot of really small ones, but the big thing is charge shot height and elemental move types. The charge shot height difference also really matters when it comes to ledge trapping, in the sense that, you know, certain characters, they get hit with their ledge hang, they get hit by charge shot when it's fully charged, and certain characters don't. There are more characters who get hit by it with Dark Samus's, because again, it's lower. So there are more characters whose ledge hang gets hit by Dark Samus's charge shot. Which is why, usually if you'll see me go, like, if I'm struggling against Donkey Kong, he's one of the characters who gets hit by only Dark Samus's. And then, like, I think Ivysaur is one of them. Plus, you would want to go Dark Samus against Pokemon Trainer anyways, because Ivysaur and Charizard are small. So you're gonna want that lower charge shot hitbox anyways. Oh my god, my monitor. What the fuck? The game's frozen. Oh my god, I can't believe I almost literally lost the stock because of that. Game literally just froze in my fucking face. I hate when that happens. What? How did that not hit, by the way? No, that meant to be fucking... Bad things are happening, man. Dark Samus is also slightly faster. I don't know if that's true. I'd have to look again, because I don't know if that's true or not. That doesn't sound true. Because I've never heard Siski bring that up, which is where I'm getting all my other information on this. Look at me. Bye-bye. GG's. 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 You forgot to mention Samus' roll is 3 frames slower than Dark Samus's, but she is smaller during her roll. Her missile height is slightly lower. Samus has a bigger F smash hitbox. Okay. Dark Samus has bigger initial up smash hitbox. Okay. Like I said, there's a lot of really small things that don't really matter that much. The big ones are the charge shot height and the elemental differences. Those are the big ones. Umikafi, you're up next over on the Twitch side. As soon as Giovanni exits. Here. Okay. You're up next, Umikafi. I'm gonna take the opportunity to swap to normal Samus in the meantime. Because I feel like most people are kind of at the consensus that normal Samus is better. Just generally. Mostly because of the, like, not being as vulnerable. That's the big one for sure. Dude, my Loki, my freaking voice is cracking. It's falling apart, man. That's okay, though. Dark Samus is better at ledge trapping? I mean, that's right. Oh, you know what? I will actually go Dark Samus. How do I check the list? Exclamation mark list should work on the YouTube side. I will actually be staying Dark Samus. If I lose this game 1, I'll go Min Min, I think. I haven't gone Min Min all day. It's been solo Samus and Dark Samus all day. Which is really cool, actually. Oh god, not the lag. Oh no, dude. That was a good parry. If you didn't parry that, you totes get hit. Oh man, this is unbearable. This is rough. I think I'll keep going for a while. Maybe a little while longer. There's not a whole lot of delay. It's more just so the lag spikes. That was a good spot dodge. Did my Ethernet disconnect? Hold on. Okay, I'll wait. It did? Okay. Dang, dude. Yeah. It's a best of 3, Giovanni. I won I clutched the first game with your Mario, and then you went to Meta Knight, and I won that one too. That's a 2-0 win. I don't blame you if, like, in your brain you won that Mario game because you were in such a lead, but no. That was 2 games. I've been having odd issues with lag. I just moved. That makes sense. Do try to, like, make it quick, though, you know? I'll get back when my net gets better. Okay, sure. Shoot. I guess we'll treat that as a skip instead of a win. So, Prehistoric Yoshi, if you're here, it's your turn over on the Twitch side. You're rusty as hell, Pyromancer? That's okay. That's alright. I was gone for 2 weeks? Dang. Yikes. That's rough. I hate when this happens, especially in arenas. Yeah, lag is really a killer. I'm gonna have to order a new cord, so it'll probably be a while. And then no problem, Mikafi. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There's always another stream. That's the thing I always like to say. If you don't get a turn, it's all right because there's always another stream. What are some tips of the Samus combos? Like short charge shot, like the small charge shots will basically combo into anything you want, pretty much. But you just have to hit the right range. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, Amikafi. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Yeah, that's rough. It's unfortunate. So I know this matchup is really good. The problem is I don't know why it's really good. I could very well lose this and then go to Min Min and do way better. Because I just don't really know what I'm doing. Dude, there's no way. There's lag here too? Dang, really? Nothing wrong with the stream, so I don't think it's me. There's nothing going on with... If it was me lagging, the stream would be having issues too. Does Yoshi's jump armor through Min Min arms? Yes, it does. Okay. See, that's what I'm not getting. If it's the anti-airs I'm supposed to be taking advantage of, then why is back air beating out forward air? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. Why is this matchup good? I want to know. I want someone to teach me this matchup. Trying to read like a jump in. I know I have to make something happen. Get that up B. Didn't mean to fully charge it, of course. Trying to go for an edge guard or something instead. I just don't know, man. And nothing I have is safe on his shield, is it? Ugh. This is like the Palutena issue, where I don't know what to do when he starts, like, camping me back. Does that make sense? That's it. Recommend drifting back on his fares, on your fares to beat out his aerials. I don't get it. I'm gonna go Min Min. I'm gonna go Min Min. I just don't know this matchup, you know? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Cause like the normal, I don't know, the normal like game plan just doesn't really work. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Can I send you a friend request? No, I don't really take friend requests on the Switch. I'm sorry. Why don't you play Min Min? I'm perfectly fine fighting Min Min. I just like, I was just going Samus today because I'm trying to commit to a Samus secondary to deal with like Sonic and Pikachu and stuff. But okay, can I get a different? No, I'll just keep this song. It's fine. Oh, I haven't played Min Min all day, but it'll be fine. I do like how much faster Min Min feels in my hands. I'm getting hit by too many eggs, but it's so hard to avoid eggs. Like, how do I deal with egg camping, man? As any character, low-key. It's like, ah, man, it's one of the best projectiles, low-key. No one talks about it. Okay, whatever, man. I don't know what I'm doing. You think I know? Yoshi is literally the most played character in my state, but no one fucking camps with him. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Everyone's so aggressive with him all the time. I don't know what to do against campy Yoshi. I don't know. He is just running away. Like, I imagine it's like this is a great strategy for winning the matchups. Don't get me wrong. But wow, he has not come toward me a single time. I'm getting camped out by Yoshi. Help. What do you do, man? I don't know what to do against Campy Yoshi. I genuinely don't. Like, I just... No one plays like that in my region. I know how to fight Yoshi. I don't know how to avoid egg. Like, it feels like I'm fighting a good K rule. In the sense where it doesn't feel like I'm fighting your character. It feels like I'm fighting your move. If that makes sense. There's no such thing as a good King K rule main. There is only such a thing as a good Crown main. As a good K rule side B main. I feel like I'm fighting Yoshi up B. I don't feel like I'm fighting Yoshi. I feel like I'm fighting Yoshi up B. And I don't know how to fight Yoshi up B. Let's go next over on the YouTube side. Fuck K. Rool belly armor. Yeah, I agree. That's crazy. He doesn't need it even. Well, he does, but like, nah. Charlie. Oh fuck, it's Charlie. God damn it. Charlie, you're up. Should I go Dark Samus? I'll stay normal Samus, I think. If he's here. I haven't seen Charlie talk in a hot minute, so he might not be here anymore. I'd rather not fight Bowser right now, so I'm kind of hoping for it, yeah. I'm not seeing Charlie say anything, so we're gonna skip. Oh, man. All right, shut him down. You're up. Dang, dude, you know. Give me a sec. Okay. Ugh. Might take a while? Bruh. Alright, you know what? Fuck this. Pyromancer, it's your turn. We're gonna play around with the cues. Pyromancer, go ahead and hop in, and I'm gonna close the Twitch queue at that point. Because we're gonna start going freaking... We're gonna start winding down at this point. But yeah, Pyromancer, let's do it. Hop into the arena. It's in the pin message. Password's 2580. The stuff's in the pin message. All right. We're chilling. Yeah, then you'll be next. It's just that, like, I don't want to sit here for like 8 minutes while we could be getting in a set, you know? Will the YouTube queue keep going? I don't know. I think it'll probably depend on how fast these sets go. Starting to get hot. I also have to record this week's shorts after this and spend the rest of the day making those. All right. Is this you? Can you confirm, please? All right. I actually sometimes go Sheik against Midman. That's fun. For you.
3, 2, 1.
Just to spite? I mean, that's like valid. For some reason, sometimes when I do grab, like an A attack will come out, and I'm not sure why. Okay, that's my fault. Nice. Wow. That's fun. We're chilling. I recommend running under eggs and up airing. Okay. I just don't like what is Samus supposed to be abusing against Yoshi? Is it the anti-airs? Is it the camping? Is it like just like neutral B spam? What's my game plan there? Because the usual like game plan against like most characters doesn't seem to be working.
Electroshock.
Okay. I'm dead. Just block eggs and charge up charge shot. Am I the only one who gets annoyed by Pit? Just always like doing multi-hits and stuff. I don't know. Charge shot is super hard to deal with as Yoshi. So am I focusing too much on anti-airing? And I need to play like super defensively, hiding under platforms to deal with eggs. I'm facing the wrong way. Nice.
Electroshock.
There's no way, bro. Get fucking footstooled. Oh no, dude. Get footstooled. Get footstooled. Awesome. He's going my character and alt. As a Pit player, that character's awesome, but the Pit 2 sucks. Like the Pit Ditto. That's a funny thing to call it. I like that reference. You're expecting Yoshi to jump at you, so you're fairing a lot, but all Samuses are looking for that, so you just play out of the range of it. Okay. Okay. I thank you. Thanks for the advice. I think that actually helps a lot. I'm just like, I think part of it is I really am trying to play like in a cooler way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, interesting. Okay, sure. Why not? This matchup sucks for Samus, but wow. I actually wasn't expecting me to. How did that hit me, man? All right. Hate this character. I hate this character in general, even when I'm playing Min Min. I just think he's so badly designed. It's like, it's atrocious. Damn, just a little bit. It hits through shield because of course it does. How many games do you do for each viewer? It's a best of 3, but we're getting down to like the tail end of stream here, so I don't know if... Oh my god. So I'm gonna go Min Min. No way. I'm not playing that matchup again. Not playing that one. Oh my goodness. Gotta spot dodge that. Oh, you're also swapping, are you? Are you now? Isn't that fun? Who are you swapping to, huh? Sora? Okay, let's do it. I can... we win these. We win these. Bum bum.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. The thing about it is that you said you were rusty. I am totally fine with playing against a Sora who's rusty. Because, like, that just means that all that says to me is that you don't have the combos on lock right now. Dude, how? Finally. Dude, my disadvantage state is super good. Low key. It's like my big strength. Is that like, I think I survive offstage situations way more than I probably should be. I'm dead. Like, how did I live? That should have been like the freest kill of all time. Okay, that one did. Melee better than Ultimate? Sure. Like, as a spectator experience, I think I agree. I don't know, Melee just isn't for me in the sense that, like, I like Melee very casually. I love spectating Melee. Like, I will watch Melee all day. I love it as a spectator sport. But the thing is, as someone with like with like content and school right now, like doing so much of my time, I just don't have any time to commit to Melee's insane learning curve. Which is why I just say Melee isn't for me. I just don't have the time to get into Melee, you know? And like, there are characters who are supposed to alleviate that. Jigglypuff doesn't require a whole lot of advanced tech, and Sheik is supposed to be beginner friendly as well, which is part of the reason why I play her whenever I do get around to playing Melee. It's just that, I mean, I also just love Zelda, so that's the other part. And you know, in a game as casual as like Melee for me, why not just play my favorite? But I'm just saying, like, I could never compete seriously. I've gone to Melee tournaments. Like, mostly, though, when it's just, like, a side event for an Ultimate local that I'm already attending. I just don't have the time to get into Melee like that. GG's, GG's, Pyromancer, GG's. You went Sora, and I felt like I had it on lock. I've gotten really good against this character, playing Deathspade all the time. But, like, I don't know if all the time is the right word. I have played against Deathspade before. I swear if YouTube chat is overhyping Sora again, doesn't look like it. It's just Flower P saying Hero's very fun to fight in friendlies, but a stressful character to fight seriously, which I very do agree with. I hate Hero. I don't like that character at all. You gotta develop a strong disadvantage state if you main Min Min. That's true, yeah. I'm good at disadvantage, honestly, just because of that. Most of my most shameless moment in Smash Ultimate was being silly. I lost to Ezaw online. Isn't Ezaw pretty good? Melee is sick is still more fun than Ultimate. Fun is subjective. Most people would say that Min Min's not a fun character. She's the character I have the most fun with. It's a subjective thing. Ultimate becomes boring when the next one drops. The thing about Ultimate is that, like, what happened with Smash 4 is going to happen with Ultimate. In the sense that, like, the thing about Melee and other Smash games is that I feel like it's always going to be Melee and then whatever is the newest Smash game. I feel like that's the pattern that's going to keep going. I'll get my experience back someday. Sounds good. Shut him down. Yeah, go ahead and hop in. It's your turn now that you're ready. I think I'm gonna stay Min Min, especially if you're gonna go like me Sword Fighter or something. Can you stop invading streams? No, it's fine. I think it's a good conversation. Am I able to join? Yes, yes. Shut him down. You can. You think Hero is a character you hate more as you play against them more? True. I didn't think Hero was that bad until I started fighting one regularly at my locals. And I was like, oh my god. The thing about it is that I think it's always going to be Melee and like the newest Smash game. But the thing about Melee that I think Ultimate will always have over Melee, and just whatever the newest Smash game is, something that I don't think Melee will ever be able to achieve. I think it's possible that there is something that the Melee scene and community will never be able to accomplish that the most recent Smash game will. Get ready for it, because here it is. Melee will never again be a truly international game. That's my take. Melee is pretty much locked in North America, basically for the rest of time. You can have as many invitationals in Japan as you want, and there are going to be players from other parts of the world. Your AMSAs, your Armadas, and whatnot. But, like, truly, on a worldwide sense, Melee is locked in North America in terms of, like, the wider competitive scene. Like, yeah, they're going to Japan, but, like, it's being treated as a novelty. Meanwhile, Ultimate, and probably the Smash games afterward, truly are international games. They span the entire globe. Because there are players from all around the world, and there are tournaments all around the world. I made a video about a Smash Ultimate tournament that was like the first of its kind for its country in its size and importance. It was called Ace High, and it took place in Indonesia. Will Melee ever have a tournament happening in a country like Indonesia that is a cause for like celebration and has people from across the world coming out to participate? Call me a doomer about it. The answer in my mind is no. That is something that I truly think the most recent Smash game, whatever it may be in that moment, will always have over Melee. Its status as a truly international game. And I think it really does benefit Ultimate. It truly does. Because, like, it's a unique feeling to have so many countries represented, have so much talent from across the world. And it's so interesting in the sense that in just the span of a few years, the power center for Smash Ultimate has shifted from being locked in North America, much like Melee, to now being in Japan. And it's at a point where if you want to be the #1 ranked Smash Ultimate player in the world, you have to go to Japan. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I actually like that. Because for the longest time, for every Smash game prior, it was the other way around. To where if you ever wanted a chance to even be remotely ranked, you had to go to North America, most likely the United States. And now it's in complete reversal. Now, the people with the resources and the time to actually be able to travel are the ones who have to do it, not the other way around. To where the people who may not have the resources to travel like that are the ones who have to do it. Now the onus is on North America to get out there. And I really like that. Also, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that considering today's current political climate, The less things that America is hosting, the better. Get the Olympics out of here. Get the World Cup out of here. Get Smash tournaments out of here. I don't trust this country to host events like that anymore. We already see it with Mr. R. I mean, how many international competitors have been like denied entry within like the last few months? I think that with the way the world is now, it is actually a very good thing that the Power Center is shifted away from North America. I think it's been well timed. I think if the Power Center was still in North America, the rest of the Smash community would be having a really hard time making it out here. So I'm glad that it's not there anymore. I don't mean to make things political. I'm not a political guy, but I'd be remiss if I didn't mention it because it is something that, I mean, like it or not, competitors are having to deal with it. And it should be acknowledged, I think. I don't know about this like move set for fighting Min Min. I think you could definitely get a better move set. I don't like this one for you in terms of fighting Min Min. I still think, well, actually, I don't know. I think the side B might be a good choice. But it's just like, as I've gotten better as a player, I've learned how to deal with it. Oh, wow. Okay, fair enough. It makes the skill gap higher. That's true. It's made it so that players who have potential but not the resources can still show what they're made of and can still have a chance to be ranked. I think that is like a strictly good thing. I don't really understand the people. I think what it is, the people who are mad about Smash Ultimate being so international are just salty that now they're the ones who have to spend money on travel instead of it being the other way around. Because us here in North America have been so privileged for so long that like we're the center of everything, that like our brains can't handle it when we're not. It's kind of an ego thing. GG's, set him down, GG's. It's also kind of ethnocentric to like be like, the people who are like, oh, Japan, they're not all that. They're just being favored by the rankings. I do think there is something to be said about Japan having too many majors. And I think it can be slightly adjusted, but I think the problem is like very overblown. In the sense where it's like, people are like, oh, Japan has too many majors, like we're better. And I'm like, not really. We're talking about like how Smash Ultimate is like a worldwide game. It's not, unlike Melee. We're drawing comparisons to Melee, which for all intents and purposes is constricted to North America. There's basically like, there's not a lot of notable Melee things happening outside of North America. Okay, I want to look at the list real quick on the YouTube side because we've closed the Twitch queue, but I want to see what the YouTube queue is looking like. I want to see how many people are in it and like who's next and stuff. Yeah, that's so many people. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's been an absolute pleasure to have each and every one of you guys here. We are going to be dipping out of this. It's been a while. It's been a long time, and I gotta go because I have stuff to work on today. So with that said, I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have a phenomenal day. Peace out, everybody.